clients here is a family of 4, fairly young parents, and a very energetic family. They have a 12-year-old son, 15-year-old girl, and they're really active kids. So this family is literally always on the go. Their ask to us when I first met with them was to brighten the space up. It was dark wood paneling everywhere, very poor overhead lighting. From an aesthetic perspective, they had some ideas, and really the jumping off point for that was sort of that Scandinavian style of the blonde floors, black and white as our sort of color palette, which we have worked with. Like so many Toronto homes, small little entry, and they actually did not have a closet. So what we did is we brightened it up by changing the front door to a 2/3 glass. We stole some room from the sunroom at the front of the house to create nice long closets. They've got fantastic storage in the entry now. We put in a herringbone marble tile to really give a little bit of personality, punch. The configuration of the living room really didn't fundamentally change. They had an existing sectional, so we kept that furniture layout. The biggest change there was, again, to brighten it up. So we just painted the whole main floor as white. They had one of those brick fireplaces. We wanted to freshen that up, so we just clad right on top of the existing brick with a very simple, streamlined sort of spare design with some nice marble detail, and then brought in some fresh, new, more dynamic pieces of furniture. The kitchen/dining room was definitely the challenge of the project. They had a tiny little kitchen, not at all functional for a family of 4. We were opening the back wall up. They really wanted to connect the inside to the outside and expand their living space in the backyard, which that does. The linear 10-foot island really draws your eye and draws the traffic through and out the back of the house. So many people think you can't do a narrow island, that your island has to be at least 3 feet wide. It doesn't. This island fits a sink. It's standard cabinet depth plus the overhang of the counter, and it's perfectly usable, and they love it. With the cabinet design, we wanted modern, so we went with the flat slab, high gloss doors. But there's lots of storage, very functional for them. They've got lots of storage on the other side of the island, including a wine rack, which was one of their requirements. We had to figure out how to fit seating for at least 6. So we came up with this bell-shaped banquette. One of my favorite features of the kitchen is the fact that we used the banquette and some shallow cabinets next to it to actually create the railing around the stairs to the basement. The client really wanted a feature fixture above their dining table, which they actually went out and found themselves, and they love it. It's the Sputnik fixture. We just wanted something really bold, graphic, but in neutral, and so this is a perfect fabric. It's heavy duty, so it's going to wear really well in terms of being on seating that's getting a lot of wear and tear, and it just makes for a really comfortable sitting experience. One of my favorite aspects of the project is the handrail on the stairs to the second floor. We opted for these vertical square pickets, but that they run all the way to the floor, and so it creates this really dynamic energy and visual interest. Oh, I love how this turned out. It's such a big transformation from what the house was before. The question for them when we started was, do we move or do we stay? And they're planning to stay for the long haul now. So I'm really pleased about that.